What's up, guys? Cloxo7 here, and today I'm doing a new little mini series called What Happened to the Clocks in My Collection, Part 1. First up, we'll be looking at one that nobody has even questioned when it disappeared, but sometimes I do, and that is. I have my channel pulled up, by the way, but that is my Lucky Strike regulator. So, what happened to the Lucky Strike regulator? Well, if y'all didn't watch the video when I first bought it, y'all would know that I bought it from the Lakeland Antique Mall for around $82. And usually when I purchase clocks, if they have the pendulum attached onto it, or they have like a little wheel that runs like, let's say, an metal clock. Excuse me, my nose is a bit stuffy. But like I was saying, I usually test it out in the store. I test to make sure the chime and the strike works perfectly fine. I do like a full test. Well, the pendulum was taped to the side of the clock, so I could never test it in the store, see if it worked. So I bought it anyways and hoping it would work. I went to hang it up, and it did not work. So I pretty much went almost a full year with a clock in my collection that wasn't fully running, which is fine. I have probably maybe one, maybe two clocks in my collection that don't run because they don't want to run. Well, eventually I went with my grandfather. We took it down to Foshi's, and I ended up getting it fixed. And why I had to have it fixed too was I went to try to wind it because I thought the middle hole, middle cog, whatever you want to call it, arbor, I couldn't wind it. And well, I pushed a little bit too hard with it, and the spring popped. So I had to take it to Foshi's to get it fixed, and then it started running again. And it started making an appearance in my videos. I will show you. So it appeared in my clock collection too, which Westminster Chime compilation. And this is an ad. We are not sponsored by Old Spice. Which Westminster Chime clock sound? Let me see if I could get at a clear angle. Right there, it's seen there. And then, and then pretty much after that, it was never seen again. Never seen again. And I'm going to tell you why it was never seen again. So, around time I had to move that clock for some, I think I had to clean the glass on it. I went to hang it back up, and it fell off the wall. Thankfully, it landed in a position where the glass didn't break. However, something happened. It ran normally for about a day, and then one day it just completely stopped running. I couldn't get it to run again. And then the hands were so stiff on it, I couldn't even move it to have it chime. And, well, I just figured, I don't want to pay for this clock again. My grandfather already paid around over $100 to get it fixed. I'm not going to make him pay more for it. So, long story short, I donated that clock to the care center. Now, what have they done with it? I don't know. Have they thrown it away? Have they tried fixing it themselves? Again, I don't know. So, that is part 1.